That is. Hello.
No.
On mute. Got it on the TV.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's go ahead and roll for initiative. So that way we got our order.
Well.
What? He just says what again?
I'm sorry, it's just, I need to be right back. I do not have my dice.
Oh, okay.
What?
What? What?
I wanted the deluxe sandwich there, Bob. What?
What? It's almost as bad as the other one. And then... No, and then!
From Reboot there.
Might as well get it from between you two, though.
Yeah, I'm getting my dice right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm down with spin. Reboot.
Okay, I got a 20. First roll of the day. That's fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, roll for initiative there. Forgot. Yeah. Oh, 14.
I got a 7 over here.
Alrighty. 14-7. Alright. Let's see. Memory serves. Alright, so we're going to have a Philly, then cherry pie, and then Rygon. Correct?
Sure, yeah.
Hey, I remembered. Alright. Philly, go ahead and introduce your character for me.
Yellow, my character's name is Philly Vista, and he's a Wood Elf Barbarian, Totem Barbarian, to be more specific. And he grew up on race stock, you know, doesn't really know his family anymore or anything. He's just out in the world. He managed to escape race stock through, I don't know, unforeseen circumstances, and find his way along with the party after surfacing on this island. I guess the Elven Village or something.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Sweet. Nice. Cherry pie.
Hello, I'm Big Fox there. I'm playing the voluptuous short stack of a goblin, Cherry Pie. Many times before, she's a goblin that wants to show other goblins that they can be nice and not being mean, you know? And wants just to help out in that. Currently, she's trying to solve the problem that's going on with Pelika Village there. And hopefully by the end of that, she can head off to her little quest that her deity has sent her on to do.
Right. Nice. Rygon.
Alright, I am playing Rygon, the Barbarian Dragonborn.
he set out on a quest to go find a cure for his mother, who is suffering by a disease called the Reaper's... What was it again? Reaper's...
Hourglass.
Yeah.
Hourglass. There we go. The Hourglass Reaper disease.
Pretty beef name.
Reaper's Hourglass. And he's not only that, but he's also searching for his father, which also set out before him to look for the cure but never returned. Recently, Rygon came across the party and joined, thinking it would be better to maybe travel in a group. And of course, the more people the better when you're trying to find someone. He grew up, you know, very troubled, with a diseased mother and no father around. He was neglected, and once seen strong in the eyes of the Dragonborn, he wanted no part of them, and he left out on the quest to go find his father and the cure.
Alright. Now, from what I can remember from the means of the last session 2 weeks ago, you guys had made your way successfully to the East Kingdom of Drakes. Along the way, you did come across the means of an inn that turned out to be a inn of tricks for spooky manners and just essentially creating a means of laughs and gags for adventuring parties.
Yes.
You pretty much not sure if it's a case to where you had saved your friend or, well, you create a means of scenes within the village or within the East Drakes Kingdom for the people on the inside, for when Baru turned into a squirrel. You had bought some magical items, and was told in regards that you can make your way accordingly to teleport back to Palika Village or nearby. So, with that in mind, you guys can choose accordingly. What would you like to do? It is early morning.
Shouldn't we start heading off back to Pelika then?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so. We know more about it now than we ever did before.
Okay.
We also need a mirror revealing or something like that. There's some item that can reveal shapeshifters.
Right. Alrighty, so with the means, upon waking up accordingly, you are all woken by means of a guard telling you that there is a teleportation circle ready for use.
Alright.
The guard will lead you accordingly to the chamber when you are all feeling ready.
Alright.
Cherry pie. I guess these revealing mirrors aren't calming. They're not something you can simply find in a shop.
Oh, the mirror there? I know our wizard friend Dalen, was it?
Durian.
Durian had such an item on him.
Where's this Durian now?
Last time I remember he was in Pelika.
Alright.
No. Would his character still be there, or?
I would say so. If you can make it there or whatnot, then it would be a case to where I believe he would loan the magic mirror to you.
Alright. We have a magic mirror then. Alright, let's head out and eat with Durian.
Alright. Passing through the means of a couple of hallways, you do find yourselves into a chamber with a couple wizards, accordingly.
Uh-huh.
And you do also see the means of the captain of the guard, encouraging you for whenever you are ready. Go ahead, step onto the circle, and they will commence.
Alright. Step on the circle.
Alright.
But I don't know. Magic kind of weirds me out.
Same as you, Rygon?
Rygon stepping over in the circle as well.
Alrighty. So with the means whatnot, you do feel what seems like as the sigil does begin to glow accordingly, you do feel a means of a gravitational weight kind of being pulling up, kind of loosening from gravitational's pull. And from right there is a flash. From what you recognize, the means of a rather of a bricked room is now more solid rocks. You see yourselves in regards of more of into what seems like a cave, with one path that looks like it's got a upper hill. From behind there is a means to where there's water dripping from what seems to be above a stalagmite.
So, what? I thought we were just gonna be transported to the outskirts of Thalica. Where is this? I guess I start walking towards the light.
Okay. Upon getting closer, accordingly, whatnot, you do hear what sounds like heavy footsteps.
You know. So I guess I would try to hide. I'm not sure about everyone else.
So wait, we're all in a cave now all of a sudden?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking I should have rolled an inside check maybe on that captain. I wouldn't have known that. Damn.
Does the cave look familiar to us or no?
You guys have, even for the means of your travels, you have not come across this cave before.
Okay.
I rolled a nat one for my stealth check, so.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, they obviously know we're down here then. I guess I'll roll for stealth then.
Sure.
Alright, then Rygon will do the same.
Go for it.
Lowest was a 15.
15. Alright. And Ragon?
Not one.
Ooh!
Great way to start it off, let's go!
Yeah!
That
Alright. Making your way accordingly, and with the means, it is a little bit of a slip and slide type of deal. Moist. But you guys do make your way accordingly, and from the means of a distance, you do hear a means of what sounds like kind of unknown.
So Big Fox goes and he hides, and then me and Rygon, I guess, just run into each other.
Yeah, probably.
I just...
I'm behind one of the stalactites because I'm small. Hiding because of small.
You make your way to the mouth of the cave, to which, for you, Cherry Pie, you do recognize this area.
Okay.
For this area, it's from along the way going towards the forest.
Forest.
The forest of Nem, when you went to do the hunting party
Yeah.
job.
One of the random caves, and doesn't that mean we're like really off then?
No. Because of the path of means of how it was taken and whatnot.
Okay.
Making your way out accordingly, but still within just simply the mouth of the cave. From looking behind, you do see what looks to be a means of a wall.
Okay.
Perhaps a illusionary wall? Why you guys had missed it before?
Oh. Did we go through the illusionary wall, or did we just...
You, for one, it's kind of like the, how to say, it's like the whole mirror on one side, but on the other side you can see right through type of deal.
Okay, so, okay, we passed through it there, and then now the cave looks more familiar, like we fought, maybe, I think it was the bear we fought in the cave?
Not that cave. It's where you guys went to camp, along the way to the Forest of Nem.
Okay. Yeah, alright. It's one of those ones.
Yeah.
So, you said there was heavy heavy walking.
Yes.
Are they still outside? Do I see them, or...?
From what you can hear, it does sound like it's a case of outside of what seems like could be a means of snoring at this distance.
Okay. By 15, I will move up quietly.
Okay.
Receive what I...
Sure. With the means whatnot, you do find what looks to be a means of a hill giant sleeping off to the side of the mouth of the cave.
Oh, it's the hill giant that we came across before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Hill giant. I'm actually surprised that he didn't get waken up by the other two running into each other with nat ones.
Well, you also got to remember, too, you were deep enough inside the cave part where there was also other sounds accordingly.
Yeah.
So there is an opportunity for that.
Alright, I guess we'll just sneak by him and head back to Pelica
Sure.
from here, then?
Sure.
What do you guys think?
No, that's a great idea, especially is this hill giant not a... I mean, I assume most giants are just gonna try and rip us to pieces. So yeah, probably sneaking isn't a bad idea. I mean...
Yeah.
Okay.
If anything, if he tries anything, I could easily stop him. Let's be honest here.
So yes, I will move quietly.
There. We could do another stealth check if you would like.
Okay. This is the one where I fail. I'm gonna fail this one because I'm gonna roll. Because I had to roll disadvantage because I'm wearing heavy armor.
11.
11.
I got 13. Stealth, which is 17.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
What's that, like manifesting right there? Is that what
What'd you get, Ragon?
I'm dummy thick and
I got
the my
11.
ass cheeks and lure the hill giant.
Yeah.
For it.
Alright. So from the means, there is a means to where you...
you know what? I'm going to use the power of my luck ring.
Alright, roll a D100.
D100 and see if I can get up.
25.
What does the luck ring do again? Does it just make it a success, or...?
No, you basically get a chance to re-roll. But you gotta roll the D100, make sure it's 25 or lower to see if it actually works.
No, I didn't get it. I got 47. So, my luck is just... I guess the luck of the draw is not on my side then today.
right? That happens. So with the means, whatnot, you do hear some movement going on, and also as you and this hill giant is making eye contact.
Well, it's back on you, cherry pie. You know, for what it is worth, you were pretty good. Good guy.
Wait. Let's see if I can.
So what are we doing? From you two making eye contact, you do see the means to where this giant is raising one hand and rotating his fingers accordingly, going up and down, like a wave.
I wave back.
There is a grin.
And I start moving towards the door, keeping eye contact on him.
Start moving towards the door.
Or exit, anyway.
Currently outside, you're outside the Cave of the Mouth.
Okay, he just sees me as he like... Oh, I love that. He's like, I'm just gonna move towards the road. I will...
Go ahead.
Shit, I'm trying to think of something I can cast that'd be helpful. Range magical effects. I will cast from Prestidigitation, a lullaby from a music box in its general direction. Like, hopefully
Is
that
it?
will... Like,
Is it Prestidigitation, or I thought it was Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy lets you echo your own voice.
Yeah, that's like haunted. That prestidigitation's like, you
You
know,
can make
little...
play musical notes and stuff like that with Prestidigitation.
Okay. All right.
So I'm making it play a lullaby, a little music box playing in the background
Okay.
next to his ear, a little quietly.
All right. What is your spellcasting DC, and we'll base it off of that if it catches his attention.
It is a 13.
13.
The saving DC?
Yeah. We'll see if it catches his attention based off of that. Yes, it will, with a 3.
Oh, he held a 3. Oof. So,
From what you can tell, as he does make his turn, from above of essentially what seems like a small cliff, you do see what looks to be a means of a human ranger standing on top.
okay.
On his shoulder, whatnot, he does look to be carrying a wood chopping axe.
Okay, he's got... Okay. So, okay. I'm hoping we can probably leave before the giant wakes up again, or is he like...
Oh, he's fully awake, whatnot. You just turn his direction.
I'm playing like a calm little lullaby music near him. He's like... I will start moving towards this mysterious ranger then.
Well,
he's...
Okay, so we have the mouth of the cave. Next to the mouth of the cave is the hill giant leaned up against it.
Alright. Okay,
above the hill giant, which is also above the mouth of the cave, whatnot, is what seems like a little cliff, where you see what looks to be a means of a ranger with a wood-cutting axe.
Yeah, and you're also gonna move towards him? I mean, he could just be some crazy woodsman.
I wave at the woodsman. Does he wave back?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder what now. We're kind of like this Mexican standoff here, waiting to see who does what first. I'm like wondering, is the giant going to take a swing at us? Is he just going to roll back to sleep?
He's sitting right there. And currently at the moment he is looking in a different direction for where that sound is coming from. You do see the means to where the what looks to be a means of a human ranger disappear in regards of a mist.
Okay. Oh, he must have
And
stepped.
yep, and he reappears closer, much closer to you.
Occupied space. He teleports towards us.
hmm To which he does greet you with the means of like, wow, not much visitors here, and by the means of you guys coming out of that mouth of the cave must be coming from East Staircase.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Balor.
Nice to meet you, Balar.
Nice to meet you. You do see means of the hill giant turning back to look at you. He's still sitting there.
Alright.
To which he does tell you this is also a companion of mine, Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Yep.
My name's Cherry Pie. And these are my friends over here.
What?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I reveal myself.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
the Philly.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. So, what brings you to around these parts? You, hang around the teleportation entrance often or something?
For my case, whatnot, I actually do business with Windmill Village from time to time. Helping them in regards of their hunting and getting them game, whatnot. Big Blue here is actually the one of Guardians of the Forest.
Oh, hello.
You see him.
Interesting.
You do see the giant, whatnot. He's doing it again with the whole curling of the fingers, waving with a smile.
I waved at him.
Mm-hmm.
So from the memes, yeah, he's a pretty friendly creature, whatnot. He loves this means of smell of meat. But as long as you share a little bit with him, whatnot, he's usually fine. If anything, he's like a big teddy bear type of deal.
Alright. For a second there, I thought we were like, oh no, Hill Giant fight.
You do recognize this hill giant in regards of your previous meeting.
Ah. Huh. Guess he wasn't a bad person then. Looks may be deceiving.
Verily.
I should.
So, we're heading on over to Palica. It was a pleasure to meet you, though. You know, we can probably have some fun wood adventures together in the future. Yeah.
Sure. The way of the hunt is always fun.
Oh. I just want to throw this out there. Over at an inn, I heard there was this tree, and if you fell asleep by it, you'd hear this nice song. Have you heard anything of its location? You know,
Yes, I would actually know of its location. It's over in Mysterious Island. If you go to East Drake's, take one of its ports, and make your way more of the eastward wise, just staying along the coast, you should be able to see an island. Travel to there, you'll find essentially on the other side of the island being a fairly large tree.
so have you ever been there?
I have not. but a sibling of mine did go there for a means of a visit.
Would this place have like salt and green?
Salt and green? Like on a beach? Or, I mean, there is forest, a little bit of forestry in there.
Sounds interesting. Maybe we should go there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
From what my
After
brother
this whole
has
policy thing.
told me, it's a very nice recommendation. The druids of the, what was it? Circle of the Moon, I guess, has been occupying the place, and mainly just protecting the tree. It is a very rare tree, after all.
Yes, for such an oddity to occur, it must be.
My paddle turned off. My paddle turned off. I was like, shit. I was like, oh no, I can't hear anyone. That's right. I have my back turned, looking at my character sheet. But I was just going to say, we should be probably going there back to Pelica to help with their problem there.
Right.
But if there's anything you needed a hand with, let us know. Or something like that.
Far as I'm aware of, I don't believe so.
Well, I shake the man's hand and I bid him farewell.
We'll just look at his boots.
His boots, what? With his boots, they look like standard boots. A little bit on the worn side, but they seem pretty decent.
Alright. Yeah, they're still in good condition. Alright. I can't sell my goods here then.
So with that in mind, what would you guys like to do?
At the Pelica, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna
he
go
would.
find
he would-
Durian.
Okay. He would tell you it's a little bit southeastward from this location.
Alright.
Alright.
Thank you for the hand.
Yep. Not a
Be
problem.
safe.
You too.
You too.
Safe travel.
Much fortune coming your way.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we
So,
head southeast. I
yep.
guess, yeah.
And it is going to be a day travel from this location.
Alright.
So I need a means of a single encounter roll. So a D100 for somebody.
100. 60. 67.
67.
Yep.
Alrighty. Grab my little booklet here and
That's the Animal Planet channel.
Animal Planet channel. What?
Yep.
Animal Planet channel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. With the means, whatnot, you guys are making your way. You do see the means. Grass in this area is fairly tall. To where
Uh-oh.
you do see a means
Tall
of...
grass.
Yeah. You do see a means of what looks to be three of something moving within the grass.
I roll for perception.
Go for it.
Damn, a 3. I don't see nothing.
Nope. It's Aoi.
Anyone else rolling? Or no?
Yeah.
You guys can each individually, if you wish, for this
What
time.
is it? 8 plus things that I never. 8 plus 3, 11.
11? Okay. They are challenge rating for that by their size. Kinda hard to tell with that. Rygon, would you like to try your hand?
Yep. Let me roll.
Yep.
And then 17.
17. Alright. fair enough. I will say the means to where you can see what looks to be goblins. And from what you can tell, these have dark spots on top of their head. But with you
Goblins?
not being, yep, but with you not being native to this, you're uncertain what type of goblins these are.
Could I turn over to maybe?
You guys don't even know I'm a goblin either yet, so.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
very important, very important.
I'll just say to my mates. There's some goblins over there. Black spots on their, top of their head. I've never been around here before. I don't know what they are, what kind, anything.
With the means
This
of
is really my forte.
right, with the means of the description, Cherry Pie, you would recognize this as Deathbringer caps.
Oh, Deathbringer caps? Or that's not my tribe, is it?
No, it should be your tribe. Death caps.
It's just Death Cap.
Yep.
The Darshak.
Yep, that's it. Thank you. Not Deathbringer, but just Death Caps. That's different.
Very different. Two very different goblin tribes. Deathbringer caps and Death Caps.
So what are we doing? They are making their way quite quickly. They're about, you would imagine, a good 60 feet in distance.
So, are we going to try and avoid them? I don't think that's a bad option, but I think we could fight them. Right, they're simply goblins.
They are making their way to you quite quickly.
Alright, I guess I brace myself for combat.
Oh crap, I kind of feel like this is a fucking dire situation. I will use my mace for this and do subdue damage.
Okay.
If these puny things want to attack me, then this is their choice, I guess.
No hard feelings.
Alright.
That's how I feel.
Are you after something?
Looks like it's going after you guys.
Oh shit, how? Yeah, I'll head up in front then.
Alright.
Sorry, roll initiative.
You guys already have your initiative. I just have to add mine.
14.
Wow. Alright. First one gets to go accordingly, to which there is a means of... Ba-ba-ba-ba. An arrow flying at you. And they should be using short bow. There it is. Based off of their skills. And that was correct. Yeah, it's a total miss. Affili, you're up.
Alright.
Thank you.
So, I run at them. Ding ding ding.
5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, because you're a wood elf.
So I can't get close enough to get to them.
You would have to spend a action for your dash to do another 35 feet.
Okie doke. Does tall grass count as like lightly obscured?
For them.
Damn. Those small bastards.
Yeah.
Would that also mean I also get lightly obscured too?
Correct.
Okie doke. So I guess I'm going to move forward since I'm going to assume I know their general direction, but I can't really get that close to them. Yeah.
So you're gonna stay there or dash at them?
No. I'm probably gonna dash at them, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so 5, 10,
Makes
15,
sense.
20,
Get up in their
25, 30. And you come across the first one here, who looks to be using a what looks like a hatchet, hand axe.
Okay, so I can rage as a bonus action, right? So I probably will do that.
Okay, go for it. You are enraged. Bum, ba, da, ba.
And then I can't do anything else because I dashed as an action, right?
Correct.
Okie doke, then my turn.
Alrighty, it is now 2 of them. To which, immediately, they are going to target you and jump at you.
Alright.
First one attacking with a scimitar. Making a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Making 5 points of slashing damage.
Alright. 5.
Well, it's reduced by half, right?
Yep, because you're enraged.
Oh, cool. So that's 2.5.
I believe that's... Damage, I believe, round up,
rounded-
heal is round down. Or was it the
damn.
other way? I can't remember if it was either which direction it was. It's always one of the two were always opposite.
Something there.
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I have the player's handbook out.
Okay.
Barbarian's Rage. To believe it's either. I think it's rounded down. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it's round down. I feel
Yeah,
like.
for resistance.
When you make a. You have resist. Oh, it just says you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yeah.
So, how does the resistance rule work? Does it have the resistance rule in the back?
I've not been in many fights.
Sorry.
It's funny. It's funny.
It should say in the general rules about resistances, right? I believe it's rounded down.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sweating anything.
Fair enough. It's up to you, I guess, to make that decision there, DM. If you want to say it's
fine.
rounded up.
We'll say for now until I get back into that, and I'll make sure to write a little note for my GM screen, whatnot. And we'll say damage, round up, healing, round down.
Alright. So 3 points of damage.
Yep.
Alright. Then the next one is going to make an attack. But for you, based off of this, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Dex?
As this one is swiping from beneath you.
Damn, that's a 2.
You are considered prone, as it
Alright.
successfully tripped you.
Okay,
Oof. That's not good.
I mean, all I have to do is move 10 feet and my movement's half, right?
To get back up, it's half your
Half your
movement.
movement.
Unless if you want to crawl, that would be taking twice
You
the
move
means
that.
of your movement type of deal.
Yeah. So it still would be half your movement to crawl away.
Yeah. Cherry Pie, you're up. You are considered lightly obscured, but bear in mind of your armor that you are wearing.
Alright. What can I do?
And you did see your barbarian friend just got knocked prone. Out of sight.
So now it's here.
How far away am I?
A good 60 feet.
Oh, fuck.
And that's from the closest goblin.
Shit. I guess I'll have to dash towards them. Huh?
Okay. So that's 60 feet in total for you?
Yeah, I might as well get in the combat there. 'Cause
30.
I can't really do.
10, 15, 25, so you can go towards the end or towards the M.
Towards the end, or where? Or towards the...
Towards letter N or towards letter M. Either 7 or 6. Because you got one more... You got 5 feet of movement left.
I'll be at 7N.
7...
N.
M? Okay.
Yeah. Why is the N backwards on your board? Or is it the lowercase n?
No, it's not the lowercase n. It's a capital N. It's there for on purpose. But you,
there, guys?
huh? What?
Okay, just talking to my brother there with a second there. He Father's Day gift card.
Okay. You do see your friend who is knocked prone. You do see a goblin that is kind of low to the ground, and you do see the other two. The one low to the ground is probably the one that knocked him prone.
Alright. Do I recognize any of them?
You don't recognize any of them, but you can confirm that they are indeed the Death Caps.
Death Caps.
Which is part of your old tribe.
Yeah. I wonder why they're doing out here then. That's not good. Okay. I can't do anything because I already used my action to dash, so I don't have any bonus action abilities. Yes. Shield. Last. Distraction. Bonus action. I will cast Shield of Faith.
There you go.
My bonus action.
That gives you a +2 to your AC, correct?
Yes.
Alright. With that in mind, Rygon, you're up.
Alright. So... Alright, well, I guess I'll just move as close as possible.
Alright.
The same direction
5, 10,
of my...
15, 20, 25, 30. You make it about halfway with the means of the battlefield.
Aren't you the druid?
No.
No.
He's the
Oh, it's the other
Dragonborn.
barbarian.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Geez. Is there any way I could close the gap more, or is that it?
You could use your action to dash.
Oh. I'm pretty sure. Action to dash. Yes. Okay. Would I be able to hit one of them with a javelin?
With a javelin?
Yeah, throw it.
Lightly obscure. I believe you would be rolling with disadvantage on it. You would be able to get a good general location for him.
And I will expend my dash to move closer.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, we got a whole cluster going.
I'll go with a bonks on the head.
Alright. I do believe you can use your bonus action to rage if you wish.
Then I will rage.
Alrighty. 2 barbarians are currently in a rage. It is now my turn. To which the goblin that shot the arrow will drop his bow, and switch to his... switch to his little axe. And he's going to make a strike at your barbarian friend there. And he gets to do so with advantage, because prone.
Oof. What? But Rygon isn't prone.
No, not you. Or, not Rygon, you.
The other barbarian.
Yes, the other barbarian.
The elf barbarian.
Right.
You both have totem barbarians.
Yep.
Just
That'll be a grand total of 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Oof, that hits.
Making a grand total of 5 points of slashing damage again.
Witches have
2, 3.
3.
So you've taken 6 in total. Still barbarian at 4th level, that's...
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Alright, to which that will be
1/8 of my health.
For you, Cherry Pie, you do see a means of eye contact accordingly, whatnot, as he uses his bonus action to disengage into the grass and disappears.
Okay, oh, they're hit and running. Is disengaged
to
30
which-
feet then, or how far is he disengaging?
Well, with the means of the grass, whatnot, it's giving him a means of a distance. But from means of listening, whatnot, it sounds like he might be making a roundabout.
He's not hiding, because...
Nope.
So I can follow him if I have to.
Yeah, you can follow with the means of the sound, because both of you being small, whatnot. To which will be the end of its turn, to which, Philly, you're up. It is your turn. You are considered prone.
So... take half your movement, get up, and then, I don't know, do something.
Yep.
I feel it.
Okay, but would I be close to anyone?
Oh yeah, there's 2 other goblins.
Okay, so I crawl around for 15 feet, and then I get up, and then I use... reckless attack.
Okay.
Use the advantage on the attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn, so yeah, I guess that doesn't really bother me. And 8. That's cool. So
What'd you roll?
10. I rolled 10 for my advantage roll. Plus 4 is 14.
Sorry, you missed.
Rip.
Did you add your proficiency to that, too?
Yeah, it's 14 max.
Oof.
Yeah.
2 low ass rolls.
That kind of sucks.
What's your dexterity modifier?
+3.
You got a
So I
plus.
rolled it.
Oh, you're using. What's your weapon you're using?
Pickaxe.
A pickaxe.
Or,
So that's
well,
strength based.
A war
pike?
Yeah, war
Yeah.
pike.
Okay.
Odd weapon for an elf that you using, but okay, still works. But yeah, yeah, you would have been strength. What's your strength at? Looking,
Yeah.
is it also a 3?
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 10 +4. My strength is +4.
And then you add your proficiency bonus to it,
Yeah.
Oh.
because you're proficient with the weapon you're attacking with.
So that
that
should
plus-
be a plus with additional 2, so making 16 in total.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does that hit?
Yep,
Yeah.
that would hit.
Why, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, this is D8? Yep, that's a D8. 2 +4.
2 plus 4. So that's 6 in total. That's a grievous wound, but still up.
Are you done 6 in total?
Mm-hmm. Alright. With that in mind, will that be the end of your turn then?
Yep.
Alright, my turn again. The 2 other goblins are going to make their way accordingly. The one goblin that you hit grievously, he's attacking you. That is, I doubt, gonna hit. 13 to hit?
Nope.
Alrighty.
But he has advantage.
Oh, that's true. Because
You
you
know,
did
just,
reckless.
Because I hate myself. I told you that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
No, it's lower anyways.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, so the next one is... What's the other one doing? Alright, Rygon.
Oh, my turn.
You do see a means of a goblin that is jumping up towards you. Looks like he's got a defensive means. Essentially, you could probably tell this with your means of your background.
Oh, okay.
He's going to try to catch you off balance to trip you. So I need you to make a dex save.
Does Danger Sense give you advantage on a save like that?
That's for traps.
Spell effects. Traps and spell effects.
Okay.
I got a 13.
13. Just makes it.
Woo!
And that'll be the end of his turn, to which Cherry Pie, you're up.
I'm gonna boink the one that's hurt. Doing
Go for
subdue
it.
damage on him.
Alright.
Let's see what that is. 15 plus 6. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, 15 plus 6 is 21.
21 will hit.
And I will do 6 damage.
Alright, he is out cold. I will lay that one
Knock him out.
down.
I will now. Am I stuck with the other one next to me, in front of me, or?
You're gonna have to move. There's 2 different locations for him. One that you can estimate where he's at.
I have to guess where he is.
Tall grass, even for you, whatnot, he's still lightly obscured. But you get a general area of where he would most likely be. Because he didn't have enough to be able to hide.
Alright. I will bonus action disengage the one in front of me and get in front of the one that's trying to flank us.
Okay. Alright, you do find him easily enough. Alright.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Rygon,
Yes.
your target has been knocked out.
Okay.
There's 2 other targets left.
So the one that was trying to leap on me is knocked out.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I'll attack the one closest to me, I guess. I will hit with my great axe.
God.
Okay.
And that is a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, cool. He's dead. Lovely.
Go ahead, roll for damage.
The way this is not gonna end well.
So that is a D12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like the only way he's gonna survive is if you roll a 1 or lower.
Okay. So D12, what's my
1 to 3, actually.
Okay, so that's plus. Okay. Alright, hold on. Make sure. Alright, I will then do this.
So you got a choice to either double the single roll or roll 2 D12s.
I'll roll 2 D12s.
Okay.
That is 17 points of damage.
Alright. Cherry Pie, you can hear off into the distance in regards to
Shit. Well, then I guess I'm going to be doing something incredibly like you guys will see me do something that you may not like me doing.
Okay. Let's see.
Quick question. I would like to ask if I can reaction move towards him and drop my concentration on my shield of faith
Sure.
towards the down goblin.
This is the one that essentially used the bow, which is him being the first to go. Currently, you two are engaged. You're gonna have to wait on your turn to do that.
Yeah, I know. Fair enough then.
Alright, so for him, how he is seeing the means of the situation and hearing the comrade yell accordingly, I do believe he would use his bonus action to disengage and jolt. 20, 25, 30 with the additional 30 feet. Alright, the target is currently 60 feet away from you. Philly.
Yeah?
Your turn.
Okie doke, who's still around? Like one goblin left as far as I know. 2 of them got down.
The second one was downed. The third one seems to be running away.
Okie doke. I mean, you want me to chase after him? Personally, I don't really see the point in a battle like this. They're no great threat, really, to anyone but themselves. So I don't mind him letting him run away or anything.
Decisions.
Do I see, I don't know, cherry pie, what, probably
Not that far.
drop or... Okay.
Looks about 10, 15 feet away from you.
Okay. I guess I chase after the... I don't know, I guess I chase after the goblin since I'm still... Am I still raging? If I'm not raging, then I'm not going to chase after him.
Yeah, you're still raging.
Okay, dope. Then I chase after him, and I don't know.
He is
Do another
currently 60 feet away.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're fast.
Yeah. I didn't even use a reaction attack on him.
Well, he did use his bonus action to disengage, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Goblins are really hard to catch. If they want to get away, they'll most likely get away. They have the means to escape, just like a rogue can.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I'm not gonna chase after him then. If he's 60 feet away, he's already hightailed it. Who's around that's left? No one?
No one.
Okie doke, then I guess I stop raging.
Alright, Cherry Pie, you're up.
Alright, so, yes, I'll move over to the downed goblin there that's been pretty much almost cleaved in half.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use Lay on Hands.
Go for it.
I start speaking in goblin, don't die!
You do hear a means of a... He's alive.
I'm actually surprised. I thought that critical was more than enough to instantly kill him. How many points do I have to burn into to give him back? Oh, well, that's right. You go to 0.
Yeah, go to 0 automatically, because you gotta max his HP to outright kill. Okay. I see what you're doing here. Alright.
No way. Everyone's like, okay, like, oh, Cherry Fire just stop that goblin from dying.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like, oh, okay. Everyone's like, all right.
Anything
well,
else?
if that is happening, well then Rygon will turn to you and say, "What are you doing?"
We're in the tall grass, right? No one's like, no one else saw this. We're not anywhere near the town yet.
Nope.
All right, then I will take off my mask then.
Alright. And from both of you, whatnot, you see what looks to means of a halfling all of a sudden transform into a goblin with similar features. What do you guys do?
So you were a goblin all along.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I guess I cannot argue with you wanting to save your race, although I do not feel the same, but if anything I would have been happy valiantly dying in battle, but you do what you want.
Oh, am I seeing this too?
Yes.
Okie doke. I would have been like, oh, for a second I thought you were a doppelganger, but I'm really confused. No. I'm really confused. I'm gonna have to think about this. And I don't know, I go near a tree or something. I move away from the scene.
Okay.
Alright, so, yes. I reiterate, yes, I'm a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And these ones were part of my tribe there. He's a tribe mate. And I don't want to see them any harm brought to them. If need be, there. Which now I turn to my clan tribes member there. Why are the Darshak doing here in Goblin?
The response that you get is the means of
I think that Goblin's even confused, like, what the hell?
he's a little disoriented because he was at death's doorstep, which is going to cause a means of distortion.
Okay.
For him, it would be a case too where he would respond with the means to where tribe was in disarray. Essentially disbanded.
Why?
You do see him as he points at you.
Everyone should know that I'm dead. Or think I'm dead.
The response that you get is a means to where Red Rover, revenge, come on over.
In English, the only common that Goblin knows.
Was that common, he said?
No, that was in Goblin. Red
Okay.
Rover, he will come for his revenge.
It's unlike him. He's always done what's best for the tribe.
He is exhausted. To which he does tell you, the shaman and him fought. Red Rover, slain the shaman.
How? But why? I don't understand. What would make him do this? How long was this ago?
3 moons. 3 full moons.
So, 3 months ago. Basically. Right?
Yeah.
I sloped down a bit awestruck at the situation. Where has everyone gone?
They scattered. We return the means of the old ways from our teachings, simply to survive. And from the means of the old teachings, you recall this as means of the savagery in regards of attacking anybody that looks like that might have a good amount of essentially loot that they can gather accordingly. Even if they have to kill for it.
How long have you been at this?
How long what?
I'm curious how long they've been at this.
About a good month and a half.
Let's see, what can I do then? I will...
Why do you travel with them?
They are friends. I learned another way to live. I hope that maybe one day my exploits would reach the tribe.
We were promised you were dead. Thrown over the cliff.
Maybe I just got lucky. And had survived.
Or truly what the shaman says in regards of your being our undoing.
I wouldn't hurt anyone.
The shaman's teachings. You would bring us destruction. The extinction of us death caps.
Yet, I wasn't.
See him as he breaks his eye contact from you, like he's trying to make sense in regards of his situation.
I go into my bag and pull out 4 days of rations.
Okay.
I give him, hand it over to him.
Likely your way? You would. If you're going to kill me, just run me through. I'd rather it go quick and honorably than by poison.
Why would you assume I would poison you?
You would bring us destruction, as the shaman's teachings.
Yet I stopped you from dying. I want to show you that it is better to live a good life than one of wickedness. Did you at least see that? If you do good, good things happen to you. If you do bad things happen to you.
And yet we have done nothing wrong to Red Rover except follow his leadership. And look what he has done.
Was it not? Is it Red Rover?
We spit on his grave for the killings of his...
Or foul play against those who would bring us harm. Red Rover has done everything he can for the tribe. He even threw me off a cliff without even a second thought.
Yes. And the shaman was pleased, for he thought, too, it would bring salvation. We were infiltrated.
Wait, they were infiltrated?
A man, short and wicked. Lingered on the outskirts of our village.
And what did that man want? What promises did he make?
Don't know. The Red Rover went and challenged him. And when he came back, he wasn't himself. Like something he was told. He dwelled on it for many days. And then it happened. He razed our village and cut most of us down. I remember as our village was burning, the flames wreaking havoc, and he howled.
Howled?
Yes. Howled.
Do you know where he has gone now? Any rumors?
No. We all scattered from the forest of Nem. And the other tribe we've sent warning. Beware of the Red Rover. One thing I do remember for certain, to which is why I tell you, he chanted his song. Red Rover, I come for my revenge.
My revenge. Alright then. Let me go patch up the other tribesmen. And then there are some caves about near Windmill. You can hide out there for now. But promise me you won't cause harm to the people. Hunt if you must. Hunt for food. Gather. And if you can, help those in need.
Why would we help them? When they would just simply cut us down?
Humans and other races only have come to hate and despise goblins because there are countless generations of us being what we are. Just being mean and ruthless, taking what we want instead of doing what they do, helping each other, living together.
And yet, according to the teachings, they would also do it to them, each other.
Those are those who do harm and do bad things. Does anything ever good come out of their deeds? Those who have done wicked? Have they left a good legacy behind? Look around you. Evil tyrants have fallen, and good has triumphed for years. Surely we can learn from that. If you do not want to help them, but please don't harm them.
One day we will return to the Forest of Nem and rebuild. This day I hope for.
I'm for it too. Maybe then we won't be afraid to let others visit. Those who would not do us wrong, but do us good.
Okay. Alright, and what are you doing with the other goblin?
I'm gonna put some lay on hands on him there and send him on his way as well.
Okay. For him, he is confused, but there is a means to where he tells him to run to location Semar, to which you can recognize this as a means of pack tactics towards means of retreat command, making short, sweet, and accordingly whatnot. There's no actual name of it or anything, it's just a means of command.
Yeah.
To which both of them do run off.
Alright. I place my mask back on and I head back to the rest of the party then.
Alright, so what are the both of you doing?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure if I would have ever been able to tell. You know, I mean they were both short, but I'm pretty sure she's the only halfling I had ever known. So I'm like, I don't know. They're both short, but she's a goblin, but she's, I don't know, a good goblin. So I'm like, I'm just thinking, but she kept it secret, and I guess I understand why.
Not everyone's accepting.
Yeah.
I gotta prove an act of goodness to the people, right? First, and then maybe I can start revealing myself.
And I mean, I guess she wouldn't know how I'd react, but now I just have a bunch of questions.
Go for it.
So, Cherry Pie, you're one of those green little goblins, or and you've been a goblin this entire time, or and you speak nearly perfect common. I'm sorry, but I'm so confused right now. You've been living with humans this entire time? As a halfling? So you've been living with humans and they knew you were a goblin? Can you explain?
It's quite simple there. My elephant friend.
Elementary, dear Watson.
I did act of kindness Milk of human kindness. An act of an act of kindness. Sure, that wasn't.
So I'm sorry, but I guess, what was that? You just take compassion on every goblin you see? Not that I saw them as much of a threat, but it's a bit surprising. I don't know, that you would just suddenly reveal yourself, I guess. I don't know. You just reveal yourself to every random goblin? That's all I can think. It's just, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand.
Do you not have family? Those you want to protect?
Those days are so long gone. I live my life for mostly myself. But I do have a, personal mission.
How about those that you consider friends? You wouldn't want anything bad happening to them, would you?
You
Those are
consider
close?
that goblin your friend. Why? Because it was just a...
We're from the same tribe. Same people.
I don't know. Why was that goblin trying to attack us then? Those goblins. If you're all from the same tribe, why are you different?
Because I choose to be different. I want to show them that there's a better way to live. As for them attacking, right now the tribe is scattered. Terrible things have happened. And hopefully, after all things are done I have to do, I can help fixing that. And help the tribe once more. In my own little way. You know?
I'm sorry, I just couldn't imagine. So goblins can choose to be different, but I guess...
Can't anyone?
I don't know. I think some people are just evil. And they're, I don't know, beyond help.
That might be true with certain people. Those that just choose evil. There was this one old saying in a book. What is better, to be born good, or to overcome one's evil nature with good deeds? Or something like that. Is it better to be born good, or to be able to make the good choices?
I imagine it's harder for the latter.
Sorry, my bad. Just died. But yes.
So what were you talking about?
I did say a while ago. I asked why they attacked. Why they're out here. The clan's our tribe is in disarray. Because some certain situations have happened. But I told them they shouldn't be doing that. And hopefully they won't continue. I gave them some food. There. And told them to hide out in one of the caves near Windmill Village. For the time being.
And you're... I don't understand. I just don't understand. I just need some time to think about it. I think we've spent enough time in the woods, though.
Mm-hmm. Let's head back to Pelica and catch us that shape changer.
Anything on your end, Rygon?
No, Rygon just recently joined this party. He could see that, you know, Obi's taking a toll on this, so it must have been going on for quite a while, but other than that, Rygon, if anything, he's just disappointed that he didn't get a kill. Maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, he was getting a bit impatient, so he's happy that we could get going again.
Okay. Alright.
I have my mask back on. Let's head back and go.
Good to note. Alrighty, so with the means, whatnot, place my pieces right there, get those out of the way. Nighttime does come. You guys can push forward if you wish, or you can rest.
Oh, wait, we were a day away from Pelica?
Yeah, just a day away, versus 3 days.
Okay. For rest now, there. What do you guys think? Should we keep going? Get to Pelica first, and then... Or should we long rest now?
It's whatever for me. I mean, maybe I would like to take a nighttime stroll, but if we are tired, then I guess we will rest.
Personally, I can keep going.
I guess we keep going then for a bit.
Alright then, walk in the night.
Alrighty. Alright, I need a D100, please.
D100. 85.
85, according to the book, for the region that you are in. Okay.
Black Dragon.
No. Along into the distance, whatnot, you do see what looks to be the means of some ruins.
Some old ruins.
Yeah, old ruins. With vegetation accordance, whatnot.
It looks like a good place to rest for the night.
Yeah, I agree. Can I roll a perception check? I don't know when I get close enough for it to be reasonable.
Sure, sure. You can do that right now if you wish.
Well, 1, 2.
Alright.
Ooh, boy. That's a nice one.
15.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, and what'd you get?
I got 15, I think that's plus 5. So, unnatural.
Okay.
Or no, it's plus 3. So 17, or math, 18.
18? Alright. As far as you can tell, whatnot, it doesn't seem to be anything bad or looks like it hasn't been visited for quite some time. In regards of within the ruins into a particular corner, you do see what looks to be a means of 3 burial pieces.
Like, are they scattered? Or are they, like...
No, they're dug in, and they're right next to each other.
Use divine sense and see if the ground's been hollowed or tainted, or desecrated, or...
From what you could tell, between the means of hollowness or the means of desecration, there doesn't seem to be any means of desecration, but you do sense a means of purification.
Okay. I go over to the little tombstones. They're like little tombstones, right? Or
essentially think like a small burial, putting a body in accordingly. So there's a little there's a little pile, and there being 2 sticks of a cross type of thing.
All right. I will cast prestidigitation to make them nice and clean. and do a little prayer.
Okay.
Then we start setting up camp then, and we're going to sleep.
Alright. Who's on first watch?
I guess I'll be on first watch.
You only need to sleep 4 hours.
Alright. With the means, go ahead and give me a perception check. Unless if you want to base it off of your 18 there.
I got 18 plus 3, so that's mad. 21.
21, alright. With the means, whatnot, you don't see anything in regards of eventful going on. You can see what looks to be the means of the two moons. Brightly shining, but it looks like it's getting to the point to where it's starting to turn to... Oh gosh, I'm going to name it wrong. Heading its way to the new moon.
I'm sorry, what?
Heading its way to the new moon. So it's
almost a full moon. It's almost a full moon. It's getting there. So one more night, it'll be a full moon, basically, right?
Other direction.
New moon is,
New moon is where it's black.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's full right now. Well, it's okay. So you figure it's full right now, but
Partially
it's
full.
yeah, partially full, making its way to be black.
I see. In the second half.
Yeah.
Or the first, I don't know.
Yeah.
So now it's been technically 4 months now since the incident with
Your village?
yeah, Darshak.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I just enjoy the night since there doesn't seem to be anything going on.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. But it becomes uneventful during that timeline. Who's next?
After 4 hours.
I will be next. Rygon will be next.
Go ahead and give me a perception then.
Alrighty then. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural. Okay. Off into the distance, you can see what looks to be a means of a light source.
A light source. How far?
You would imagine about like 120 feet.
Ooh. Alright, well, Rygon will hold back his impulses. He'd like to check it out, but of course he's supposed to be on watch, so he'll just keep an eye on the light if it moves closer or away.
Looks like the light is moving towards you.
Oh. Okay then, Rygon will stand up and keep watch as it gets closer.
Alright. As it does get closer, whatnot, you do begin to see a means of a figure. From what you can tell, it looks like to be a lantern.
Alright, Rygon will call out, "Who goes there?"
The lantern does stop moving and does begin to sway left and right as the wind is blowing.
"Can you not hear me? You, with the lantern."
Alright. From the means of the lantern, it does go dark.
Alright, Rygon can't hold it back anymore. He's gonna go check it out.
He's gonna breathe lightning on it.
Alright.
So he'll move forward towards it.
You do see, after getting close enough to about 30 feet of the destination of last you saw it, whatnot, a figure does stand up in front. This figure is cloaked, and you do see a means of a glow. Essentially, you can see what looks to be a means of a red glowing eye from the shroud.
Singular eye.
Okay. Alright. You there! Now that we're in talking distance, how about you actually say something?
Why are you here?
Me and my travel mates, we're heading over to Palika. Why does that matter to you?
And where is it do you come from?
Well, we came from Strakis. Right, we teleported here, and instead of a 3-day walk, it is a 1-day walk.
Interesting.
The money of your life.
No. From what you can tell, this is a means of a female voice.
Alright then, you asked questions about me, it's time for me to ask questions about you. Where do you come from? Where are you heading?
She points from behind you.
I guess the Rygon will look back to see what she's pointing at.
The ruins.
Ooh. These ruins, are they important to you?
They are indeed.
For what purpose? Why?
History to which you need not learn.
Alright, fine. You don't see like anything of a threat, so I will keep an eye on you, but whatever. Go do your history things with the ruins for all I care. As long as it's not some dark magic or some of the sorts.
Alrighty. Upon which she does walk in accordingly, and looking around, she does see the other two figures laying down into their slumber. She looks back to you and goes, "So you weren't lying when you said you were making your way."
Why would I lie to someone I just met?
Apparently you know nothing in regards of Restock Island.
Restock Island?
Yes.
What is Restock Island?
She does make her way to the means of the graves, to which she does kneel down accordingly. She does tell you in regards, Restock Island is not a place for trust, but it is a place for guild members. Should you ever find yourself there, never trust them.
I see. Well, you keep doing what you're doing, I'll keep an eye on you. Don't do anything towards me or my travel mates.
The same would go for you.
Agreed. And Rygon will go back over to his two friends and just watch the lady. Keep watch, of course, but sit there.
From what you can tell, you do see the means to where she does raise her hand accordingly towards her shrouded head. And you can hear from a means of what seems to sound like a chant. but it's very muffled, so it's kind of hard to tell.
That isn't some magic that's gonna, I don't know, blow up this whole place or something, right?
She does turn her head a little bit, essentially what you could see in regards of her shrouded head, but then she returns back and begins to do more.
Alright, Rygon's getting suspicious now.
Insight,
alright.
I guess?
Huh?
I was just saying, roll insight maybe? I don't know.
Alright, he'll just keep watching.
She does go quiet for a little bit, dropping her hands accordingly. And then she does get back up. From which, in regards of the 3 burial places, you do see a flower that was beginning to raise. And almost to a blossom that actually has a small glow to it.
Huh.
Those gravestones, are they friends or pride of sorts?
A sense, what was once linked together as means of family broke apart accordingly, as events do go.
I should use the washroom. Continue.
You see her as she does stand up accordingly, to which then she begins to make her way of the entrance of where you both came from.
Alright, well, Rygon will move to the side and just let her leave.
Right. She does stop next to you, and she does raise her shroud to where you can see her face. And with a serious look, she does tell you, if you even simply touch them, I will turn you to ash. Is that understood?
Alright, it is understood. I guess, I mean, if I would like to see you try, but I will respect your pride.
Good response.
Unfortunately, I do need to be getting going. But maybe next time, you and I can have a sparring match.
I would, that would be wonderful. See you some other time.
Right. You do see from the means of her glowing red eyes, they do fade into what looks to be more of a purple color. And then she walks away.
Alright.
For the rest of your means of view, she does essentially go out of your vision in this darkness. And that's about it for the rest of your the rest of your patrol. It becomes uneventful at that point. It has been 8 hours, it's begun to be morning, and the rest wake from their slumber.
Man, I have a headache. How was the rest of the watch?
Some woman came by in a cloak. Rygon will point over to the burial site, and she placed that. She said that those burial spots were her pride. She then told us, pride. Oh, my bad. How you people say family.
Oh,
But yes,
why come so late at night?
I do not know. I should have asked that question, but I didn't want to seem intrusive. But she said if we do as much as even do the slightest touch of that flower, she will burn us to ash.
I wouldn't disrespect her family or anything.
Best to leave it be.
Cherry pie.
Oh yes.
With
I'll
your
waken-
means of sensing and hearing them, whatnot, there is a sense of repurification in the area.
Okay, that's good. Let's head back to the Pelica now
Okay.
and solve the murder mystery finally. Hopefully
Right?
today. All right.
Making your way accordingly, you do see the means of 2 guards at the gates.
All right.
Upon which one of the guards do recognize you and goes, "Oh, you've returned. Planning on getting yourself thrown in jail again?"
No.
Good.
I'm sorry, what?
You're like, I'm sorry, but what?
It's like, oh, you didn't realize this person made a fool of herself in the town here?
Probably. Sorry, continue.
But in any event, as long as you're not causing trouble here, you may continue.
All right. You have a good day. I waddle right by them.
You don't get a response from him.
Oh, wait, was he asking me a question?
No, when you told him have a nice day, he gave no response back from that.
Okay.
Say, you too, bastard. That man's a doppelganger. I just know it.
From entering in regards of this and being mourning whatnot, you do see the means of this shuttered town. Every building in this eerie, silent place shows signs of disrepair of one kind or another, and there is seemingly no body on the street to remedy this slight ruination. Indeed, virtually every window in town has either been shuttered or boarded up from the inside. Though the quietude, you are able to pick up the sound of every creaking floorboard, every opened and shut interior door, and every hushed movement of the residents shut away in their own homes, all navigating their way through what was once a bustling little town.
Alright. So
I
I
begin
think
looking for
it's...
Durian, which I'm assuming he might be at the library.
Oh, okay. And there's a library.
Is Durian at the library, or where? Where his
Excuse
character
me.
be?
Currently, he would be at the inn.
Okay, he's at the inn. Then I'll head to the inn.
Okay.
Speak with Durian.
Alright.
Before his magic mirror are revealing.
Alright. Upon which, making your way accordingly, you do hear the means of some noises of breaking and thrashing, and some people kind of yelling a bit. Off to the side of you do see means of 2 guards running accordingly
From what?
to the inn.
Oh. Then I also run. to the inn.
All right. From the
I want you to get there
inside.
first.
Okay. From making your way inside the inn, you do see a means of what looks to be a small crowd, kind of blocking your view a little bit. But you can see off into the distance whatnot of Trent.
Oh, the mayor.
Looks like being held up into the air.
By who?
Making your way accordingly to try to get a better viewpoint, you see Lady Athena.
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
You do hear the means to where she does bring him back down and then just shove him to the essentially the bar table or the counter. And then there is a means to where you do see the means of the captain of the guard of this region. He is essentially watching this, but you almost sense a small thing of confusion from his face.
Highly confused.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know who the captain of the guard is, but I do want to...
Oh shit, I need the mirror there first before I'm doing what I'm going to be doing. Do I see Dorian in the crowd?
I would say so. He's by towards the entrance, which is towards where the job board is.
I gotta head over to him and ask for the magic mirror. I need the magic mirror.
A little bit of confusion, whatnot, but he does tell you to make sure to return it to him.
Okay. Now I jump on top of the bar.
Okay.
And I pull out the captain's letter. The recommendation of the second tier captain of... Was it West Drekes or East Drekes?
East.
East. Okay, East. East side. I pulled out the letter like... Everybody, settle down!
You do see the means of Lady Athena. She does speak up. In regards,
I hand Lady Athena the letter and have her read it out loud.
She doesn't take it, for she does have a furious look on her face, and tells you,
okay,
I do
she's
not
not
have time for this.
I'll use the magic mirror on Lady Athena just in case.
Okay. As far as you can tell, whatnot, she is a little bit confused on what you're doing, but she simply ignores you and points at Trent.
Then I aim at Trent, the mayor, former mayor.
You see him as he is, whatnot. There is a means to where she is yelling at him, saying, you and your kind has broken your promise. To which...
Then I aim at the guard captain just with the mirror as well.
You see the guard captain is as he looks.
Okay. So, can I get the groups of the two leaders here? And everyone to line up in a straight line. I roll persuasion.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's a pretty good damn roll. That is what is that? Persuasion is 5. That's a 21.
21 with a heated situation going on.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I mean, that's not that roll at all, but...
Definitely would say that would be difficult.
I'm going to use one of the luck charges.
Okay.
Damn it, I didn't get it. 21. Can I use another one? How many times can I use this, like, per day?
Wait.
Can I keep going until I roll? Get it?
What's your result?
Okay, I got a 94 for my first. I literally
Okay.
have to roll a 20 on the D10 part, and then or the D100, and then a 5 under on the D10.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fail. That's a 40. No, that's 74.
Yep. If memory serves, I believe I told you there's only 3 charges in it per day.
Yeah. Wouldn't I have gotten a back a charge from last time? I only used it the other day.
Yeah. I'm just making that statement.
Last one then. Oh, nice. 11.
11. Okay, so that would encourage a means of a reroll.
That's a little bit better. 17 plus. So that becomes 22 instead.
Even with that, it is a very heated situation.
Shit. I wish I had the spell Calm Emotion.
Yeah, that would help. You do see the means to where Trent does essentially defend himself.
Please, Athena, read the letter. I beg you. You're a voice of reason among everyone here. We figured out something that might be the problem. What's going on? It might have to be something to do with the the dark blossom. Or what was it called? The shadow blossom, wasn't it?
Shadow seeds.
So.
Shadow seed. Something to do with the shadow seed.
You do see where she does collect her composure a little bit, and she does take the letter and read it accordingly. She doesn't read it out loud, but she does stop and turn to the captain of the guard and tells him, "You should be reading this."
Oh, it's supposed to only for him entirely? I thought she would read it out loud, and then everyone can calm down a bit, and then allow this kind of search a person.
From which she does continue watching Trent, to which the captain of the guard does take the letter and begin to read it. From his expression does go into a means of a shock, and there is now more of a distaste towards you. But he's his...
Because you want to Easter eggs. So,
right.
undermine his own actions.
From which the captain of the guard does tell you, it's like, if you need my men to line up accordingly, you can see him as you go. I will not stop you in regards of your investigation.
So I begin using the mirror. And all his men, did any of them stick out?
Nope.
To Trent then. Captain, can you read the letter out loud? Especially the part of our supposed doppelganger?
He tells you the letter does not speak in regards of the doppelganger, but does speak in regards of you having permission over the captain of the guard of Palika in regards of investigation.
Trent, can you have everyone from the red letters to line up now?
To which captain of the guard does hear that and does speak out. It's like, yes, please, line them up.
This is only just for a demonstration. And make sure everyone is here. That includes every civilian too. This thing could be someone masquerading as someone else entirely.
You do hear the means to where Trenton does tell you he can't.
Has anyone been acting strange in the group? Those have been stealing magic items that would reveal people from an illusion? that they have created themselves? And didn't you say the victim was... Wasn't he a caster?
The victim that was slain by the supposed guard, whatnot, he was just a regular person.
Okay, he was just he was a regular adventurer guy. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe. Alright, making sure. Trenton, has there been anyone been acting strange at all?
He does tell you that, well, situations occurred accordingly, and Tashka betrayed me.
Pashka? Why would Pashka betray you?
She is the leader of the Red Letters. To which you do see the means of the captain of the guard going, I knew it.
And has she been acting strange?
I think because Captain of the Guard here was actually getting a little too close. He found some particular things, in regards of within her chamber, whatnot. To which the Captain of the Guard does speak up and goes, "Yeah, I found this scimitar."
So that's the murder weapon then.
Most likely. As there's no one else who wields a scimitar in this town, as far as I'm aware of. Not that I know much, I was only here maybe once.
Right.
So, we're just
Is
gonna
that what you're
find the
claiming?
Oshkosh guy, which makes this so much more simple.
Now hold on. Before we send every guard down there, we should send a small group and confront them and tell them what's going on.
Hmm.
I have the means to reveal their true identity. Everyone in this room has been cleared. Right?
Essentially, from what you could see with the means, with the perception that you had.
Oh wait, did I roll a perception check with the mirror?
Sorry, no, I thought
Wrong
of your...
phrasing of words.
Yeah,
With the
wrong.
magic mirror, like I didn't see anyone morph into like the shadowy figurines of the dark seeds.
Right.
Quick question: what's her profession? I didn't catch her name. The leader of the Red Ladders.
Tashka?
Yeah.
She was the bartender that served you the pie.
All right. Can she cast any magic?
Far as that she's aware of, she is the one who led the group, whatnot, to essentially steal.
I'm trying to figure out if there's the caster. If anyone went into that cave that was a caster, that could cast disguise self in that, right?
Right.
So the doppelganger, basically the shadow spawn can also cast disguise self.
Mm-hmm. As far as an answer goes, Trent has never seen her perform it.
Wait. I'm also confused as to what this heated argument that was going on prior to the events of us coming into here.
Basically, a murder had happened. I think we talked about it last session. A murder happened. A guard was blamed for it. He was executed, and it turned out the guard wasn't the killer. The adventurer's body also vanished.
Right now.
What about the guard's body? Did that body vanish as well, or no?
It did.
Huh.
I don't know.
In regards of your question there, Philly, the argument is because the Red Letters had attacked some citizens of Palika.
Just.
Oh.
Essentially,
I suppose that was Trent's shortcoming. after trusting Tasca.
I will ask Athena, like, who are the people that attack? Do you know?
Tasca and the
Oh, like just
bar
any
owner.
generic red letter? The bar owner?
Yep.
But the bar owner was against the red letters. That doesn't make any sense. He offered 50 platinum to Zoros to help with the situation. So he doesn't have the motive for that.
From what you can tell, whatnot, Athena does speak up to say that the stable master was harmed, grievously wounded by Tasca and also a couple of red letters, including the bar owner. Stole some horses and ran off.
To where?
Running in particular direction?
Southward, towards the Gem Beach, whatnot, but...
Wait, wasn't that where the Dark Seed was?
I'm uncertain.
Gem Beach.
For the Dark Seed part, Lady Athena would say, yeah, there's a cave close to there, whatnot. But she might be riding to a means of a boat to escape.
Oh, then I suppose that we should definitely be on their trail.
Alright. Captain.
We can all be united at this point.
So it's a 50-50 on which way should we go then. To the cave where the Dark Seed was, or to the beach to see if she's on a boat trying to escape.
Well, we should be able to follow the tracks of the horses up to
Those shadow spawns, they can't create another Dark Seed, can they?
Athena would tell you whatnot. She came across a couple of them, one of them being the means of a wizard, and another one being the means of what looked like, Midas, and with Midas's help, whatnot, they were able to take those two out. And from what they can tell from defeating them, whatnot, they just simply evaporated. And as far as that they're concerned with that, they never shapeshift at all. They remained that form.
Alright. So every person that probably has died might have just been a shadow spawn. What happens to the original person then? It's the real question. I hope I'm not like shooting for the stars here with this revelation. Am I just?
They did just recently left, so it is a case to where
A race against time. Alright, I guess I will tell the guard captain to check the shore for boats. Does he have a means like a flare or a means of like causing a signal for us to see it? And we'll go check out the cave again.
Okay. Yeah, there is a means of a flare, whatnot, to which Captain of the Guard would be inclined begrudgingly to do.
Heck, if everything goes well, you'll get another big medal on your chest.
And there's no possible chance we could procure some horses.
Well, almost like a bunch of guards are in this building right now.
About 10 right now, what was originally 8, and not counting the Captain of the Guard.
As Trenton, I suggest try to calm the people down.
He's trying, but he's also got a couple of bruises on his face.
I will put a bit of lay on hands, a point of lay on hands to get rid of some of the bruises and the prestidigitation, to clean them up.
He does appreciate it. but does tell you you need to go after her.
Alright. Let's go.
Yep. So we bust out of the inn or whatever. Go run towards somewhere.
Yep, there's there is a means of a general location that you guys can go to, or you guys can go straight to following Cherry Pie to the cave.
Cave. I'm going to check the cave first. Unless you guys want to broaden your search. Would I have been given a little flare gun too, or no?
Yes.
Alright. I head over to the cave then. Are you guys following?
Yes.
Right, got
The cave should also connect to the ocean, if I'm not correct.
It's all on the same coast.
Yeah. The captain's searching the coastline to see if they're getting on boats or not.
Yeah, well, they're probably not going to do anything in plain sight. Unless, you know,
Yeah.
there's everything already set up.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I'm confident that they might. I don't know.
Okay.
Fucking blue dragonborn jumps in the water like, whoa, does the swim dash there. Then it gets close enough, like lightning bolt. Ah! I'm gonna fire my legs up.
What about you, Ragan? What about you, Ragan? Gonna follow?
Yeah, I'm going with it. Yeah, I'm following.
Okay. Alright, so with all three of you accordingly, yep. You guys are given a means of horses, whatnot, thanks to you showing the parchment.
Awesome.
So you make it twice as fast there, whatnot. Amongst the means of accordingly, whatnot, you arrive there, and in the means of into the distance, you do see a means of a flare go off.
They found them first?
Yep.
Most likely.
Because essentially what happened was you guys were going that way. They were going to go more southward to try to, you know, if they see them, they'll use the flare. To which,
Alright.
there's a flare that's going off.
Alright. I guess we'll head there then instead.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're not in the cave. I thought maybe they went back to like replant the dark seed, and I could be completely freaking wrong, to be honest.
Perhaps just too red herring, you know, it's like a red herring.
Yeah, red herring. Alright, we'll head over there then, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Alright, from heading over there accordingly, whatnot, you do see a means to where there are a few of the red letters that are laying on the beach. And also you do see a means of a few number of guards that are also lying down. You do see the captain of the guard. He looks to be grievously wounded. But there is also additional two other guards that look to be protecting him. Essentially, standing between the means of onto the beach, you do see Tashka is making her way with a rowboat with one other member, and you do see the means of the bar owner standing in between of them.
Huh.
Wait, are they already in the water?
They are. They're making their way accordingly. And among which you do see the bar owner having two scimitars.
Well, I'm going to use the mirror there and see what's going on.
Upon using the mirror accordingly, you do see what not looks like the bar owner, but a purple-skinned, faceless creature.
So I'm definitely.
Oh, it's an actual, it's just an actual doppelganger entirely. Okay, I really thought it was a dark seed spawn. I thought they're like, we're hyper intelligent and evil. We must spread our evil. That's what I thought. I thought you were going with that, but no, it's like no, it's just a doppelganger.
Mm-hmm. Off into the distance, you do see a means of a fairly large boat. Seem to be fairly equipped with the means of cannons, and there is a flag that is being flown. To which, Rygon, you can recognize this flag.
Oh?
For this was
What
also
block is it?
in the territory of Neperan.
Oh.
Man, they spies of Nafram? Like, why would they just... I'm kind of confused right now.
But if place my means accordingly and put you guys essentially at one corner. Place this one right there. Grab my pieces accordingly here.
How
Excuse me.
far out are they on the boat from us?
On the boat, you would imagine they are a good... Well, because you chose that line, that is the wrong bag. They're a good 90 feet away in regards of in the water.
Okay, so we're kind of screwed then. We can't even get them then. They're gonna get away.
Well,
There's
it
me.
looks like it. They were already fully prepared.
I just
And we
pull up
didn't
the
come
flare
in
gun and
time.
fire at the boat then?
I mean, you could, but also bear in mind too. Alright, good place. You right there. You and you. In between.
Well, they got freaking cannons on their side. How the hell are we gonna fight that?
That's
Don't
have a
worry,
fucking
I'll
10,
hit it back
15,
with my
20,
axe.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Wouldn't this be an invasion, and thus we would need to run back to like a major capital?
No, I think they're just pirates. And they raided Palica using the red letters most likely. Well, that's my thought, at least.
This one and this one. Ew.
What the hell are we stopping these guys then?
There is only one who is on the beach, whatnot, and standing in regards of between.
Is who?
Essentially the bar owner.
Okay, doke. Then I'm definitely
He's
rushing at
still
him.
on the beach then?
Yep, he's
Well,
still
fine.
on the beach.
So he's the fake bar owner. Where's the real one then?
We're most likely dead.
Oh no.
Or whoever he was assuming.
If only Lady Athena was here, she could just run up across the water. And
Well,
just
she's
take them out.
right. She's currently a little fumed with Trent, whatnot. So she's
Wouldn't that
currently
mean they've been
dealing with
tricked
him.
by pirates then?
Well, I don't think that's information that she currently has.
Shit. We have no means to get them over here, so... He's the only one left there, and then there's the people on the boat, which... Huh, I don't even know what to do. I have no spell that can drag them back over to us. And you guys are barbarians, so I don't know if...
Yeah.
There is a
Yeah,
call
that
for
was
rolling for
absolutely-
initiative, or for initiative, whatnot.
Aren't we using the ones we've rolled?
Yeah. That was more for me to say. And yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
To which...
Doppelgangers are not fair fiend.
Philly, you are first.
Sweet. How far away am I?
Currently, you guys are still mounted on your horses, whatnot, so... From you to them... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 feet. But again, you are on a horse, so 60 feet of movement should be for a horse.
Yeah.
Okay, doke.
So you can definitely cone on it.
Ride in and attack from the horseback.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I rush over there and I try and slam into that doppelganger.
You're gonna slam
Hitting
into
him with
him?
my pickaxe.
Ah.
Just hitting him with my pickaxe. Full on. It's a reckless attack.
Picture this hits.
Nope. 20, really? Okay, and 13. I'll take the 20, and I will whoop that guy's ass.
So D8 plus rage modifier plus strength modifier. I think it's like a 6 right now for you. So 4 plus 2. Plus whatever you roll. So 6 plus...
Can I bonus action rage now, or did I?
Oh, I thought you used your bonus action and then charged accordingly.
Yeah, you did. You said you raged.
Really?
I think you did.
I thought you did.
Because you need to be raging to do reckless attack in the first place.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. You're right.
And it takes a bonus action anyway, so...
So consequently, since I was saying I would use reckless attack... yeah, you know, okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and make your, let's see, you got a 20 accordingly?
Yeah, but I rolled a 3, so that's 3 plus 4, and...
I thought you got advantage.
Advantage on my...
attack roll.
Oh.
Yeah, you rolled it. You said you had a natural 20, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just roll damage now.
7.
Yeah, just roll damage.
So 7. Okay, so 7 plus 6 would be 13.
Yeah.
13 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus... I mean, that's a critical, right? So...
Only if you roll,
Did you roll
a natural
20?
Yeah.
Did you roll? Oh,
okay.
Then yeah, it's double. So your 7 becomes a 14 total, plus 6. So that becomes 20 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. 20 points of damage. You do see from the means to where you do strike and you do make contact with him, essentially throwing him back, whatnot, but because of his agility, he does be able to regain his stance with the means of a roll and with his 2 scimitars at the ready.
Okay, alright, my turn.
Yep. Cherry Pie, you're up.
Shit. So, what's her face is already getting away, so that's... I can't even stop that. She's not even on the board. So is this only a fight with a doppelganger, or...?
Unless if you got power of means of, like, control water and stuff like that.
No, I do not.
And
if
also,
only our druid was here.
Right, and also, I only got so much room. So
yeah,
I would put her out there, but I only got so much room.
Let's see.
But like I said, 90 feet away. I still have that marked down accordingly. So what are we doing, Cherry Pie? You are on horseback.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action cast Ensnaring Strike, and I will go and attack our,
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
That's definitely a hit. That's a 17. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 to hit? Yes, it would.
Ooh, nice. 23. Ensnaring Strike allows me. Okay, so you can make a strength saving throw.
Sure. That's a 4.
Oof. So you're now entangled.
Sure.
Or be restrained. He's restrained now by the magical vines.
Okay.
While restrained by this spell, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turn. A creature restrained by magical vines or any that can touch the creature can use its action to make a strength check against your spell DC. On successful, the target is freed.
Okay.
So it takes 7 plus 6. Oh no, 7 plus 4 actually.
So
it is 11 damage.
11 damage altogether?
Mm-hmm. I don't get to roll the other d6 until the start of his turn.
Ah, okay. And it's just simply restrained, so I can't move.
No, you can't move. You have to make an air strength check to escape on your turn by wasting your action then.
Right. Alrighty. From right there, Rygon, you're next.
Alright, so give me the rundown again. So my 2 teammates, they rushed in.
Yep.
They're attacking who again?
The doppelganger has been restrained right now.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna rush in and help them out.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet of movement.
I will also activate Rage as my bonus action.
Okay.
And see here. I will swing my great axe.
Go for it. I do believe... I'd have to double check here. I believe restrained... Oops, wrong one. Would grant advantage? Let's see, condition... Restrained. There it is. Attack rolls against you have advantage, so you get to roll with advantage.
Alright. Okay, well, I got a 3 first, but, so it is... Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, never mind. It is now a 24 to hit.
24 would hit.
Alright. Let's go here. And... Oh, that is... And then I add the rage bonus, right?
Yes.
Which would be a +2.
Okay, so that would be 18 points of damage.
Alrighty. Okay. It is now the captain of the guard's turn. And his men are taking the opportunity to essentially disengage and perform a means of retreat. And the 2 other guards are pretty much escorting him. Alright, from right there, now it's the doppelganger's turn, from which he does let go of his form, and you all see him as he truly is.
Alright, he takes 4 points of piercing damage from the vines.
4? I thought it was 6.
1d. It's a 1d6.
Oh, and you did 4. Gotcha. So that's 3. Alright. So from right there, he's looking pretty bad, to which you do see him as he, among restrained, lifting his head right up, and you can hear this horrible screech. From which there's a means to where parts of his body is like bubbling and essentially ripping itself apart. You see 2 additional doppelgangers.
What the fuck?
the first one that you have is still restrained. But now there are 2 additions.
it. From where? That ripped out of him? Okay, let's kick their ass. That's the only thing I can think of.
These 2 do not have means of any weapons.
So they have to punch us.
Yep. To which one is coming up here. One's going to attack. One's attacking Cherry Pie. The other one is attacking a filly, because they are the closest.
Was this his action to summon these things, or?
Yeah. To which
Okay, so
they
he's
act
still-
on their own. He's all done.
Okay. So they're gonna make their attacks after. Okay.
Yep. To which, for you, Cherry Pie, that's a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Ouch.
Yeah. And their
All
slam is a 1d6 plus 4. So that is 8. So 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
As for the other one that's attacking a filly, that is going to be an 18. Is it 18? Nope. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
How much damage did I take?
12 altogether. Yeah, because I just simply
Ouch.
doubled it.
Ouch.
Yeah. To which grand total for you is 8 points of bludgeoning. To which you're enraged, so half that.
Alright. I'm.
Gotcha.
Rolling a con save now?
Why would he have to roll a con save?
Concentration.
For his rage?
No, not me. Not him. For me, there. For my
Oh,
snaring
yes.
strike.
So you, for your concentration, whatnot, that is 12?
It would be 10. It would be 10. It's half the damage.
Oh, it's half the damage, so it comes up to
If
a 10.
it isn't, yeah. Basically, half the damage up to a 10.
Yeah.
Well, 19 plus 3, that's a 22.
So that you maintain the spell.
Yeah.
Alright. From which... Top of the round, a filly, you're up. You have 3 targets. One of them is engaged to you, and the other one is currently restrained. While the third one is attacking Cherry Pie.
Okie doke. How close am I to Cherry Pie and Rygon?
Rygon is right next to you. Cherry Pie's on the other side of Rygon.
Okie doke. So, is Rygon also raging, I assume?
Yeah.
Okie doke. Then I will attack the one. Actually, Cherry Pie just got hit, so I'll go over and attack that one. Right?
If you wish.
While they're restraining that other one. That large one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're attacking the one that attacked Cherry Pie.
Yeah, does that move me any further away from Rygon?
By just like 10 feet worth. You have to move around them.
Okay, then I use a reckless attack.
Okay. Beforehand, you are being attacked for the opportunity.
Bam.
Oh, shit. By who?
By the
By
one
the
that
one
is...
that was in front of me.
Yeah.
I can take it. I'm even afraid of nothing.
That is... Oh, I did that wrong. Okay. I'll do that. Start doing that in the next one. Alright, that's going to be a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Nice.
Doesn't work.
Alright.
19.
19 would hit.
Okie doke, I, hit with the same stuff, even though I put my dice away for no fucking reason. Cool. I just moved shit. That's a 6.
A 6.
That's a... Gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls. Okay, yeah, I rolled 6 for my damage, and then that's +4, +2, nah, 10 damage to some unsuspecting doppelganger dude.
Okay. 10 points worth. Alright. Cherry Pie, you're up.
Alright, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll go ahead and attack. I'm gonna hopefully finish off the one that entangled. If I take him out. This is an advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a 16 hit.
Mm-hmm.
That hits. Alright. Oh, nice. That's max damage. 12 damage.
So
Farewell.
alrighty. He's still up. He's hurt. Alrighty. Is that it for you then?
Yeah, that's basically all I can really do. Unless
Okay.
it's...
Ragon, you're up.
Alright. Alright, where is the position of my enemies currently?
Currently, you got the...
Around me specifically.
Around you, you have the one that is restrained and one next to it. That is not... That's not restrained.
Alright, well, I wanna attack that one. The one that's not restrained.
Okay.
I will actually, could I move in a way where I can line them up? Or actually,
Oh, they're kind of already in a line.
yeah. What I noticed. Alright, so my breath weapon is 5 by 30 feet line. So, would that hit both of them?
You can target the one... Unless if you want to back it up and do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
Alright, it's a 15-foot cone.
No, it's a straight line.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
straight line.
It's a okay. He shoots out a lightning bolt out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Right, and which one do you want to target?
I want to target the one that's not restrained.
Okay, and essentially what you're trying to do is get a line shot to hit 2?
Yeah.
Alright, and it's the target that you're thinking of is not restrained but next to you.
Okay.
Correct or no?
Yeah.
Okay. You move about accordingly.
Alright. And if I were to do my breath weapon, would I hit both of them?
They would both have to make a dexterity save.
Alright, and that dex save is 13 to succeed.
Okay.
Let me roll.
And, okay, just to clarify, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Alrighty, you heard him. So, dex save of a 13 or greater, including you, Cherry Pie.
Oh shit, yeah, thanks.
Oh no. Oops.
Ouch, I failed. It's a 7.
One succeed, one failed.
One auto fails, because he can't even dodge. He's strained.
Yeah, that's true.
He just auto fails. So is that 2 fails, or is it just...
I'll say it's 2 fails.
So, do I have to roll to attack with breath weapon?
No,
or
your breath
Just
weapon
roll
is like a
damage.
2... I think it's 2d6, isn't it? Right now?
I think.
I can double check for you. I got the player's handbook out. Near me.
I have 2d6 written down, but check for good measure.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's 2d6. I don't think it actually changes.
It goes up in damage. depending
Yeah,
on level.
later levels.
Dragonborn, Dragon Breath. It is 2d6 right now until he hit level 6.
Alright,
2d6.
that is 10 points of damage.
For both
Oh,
of them.
ouch. Oh, okay. Ow. I'm dying. I'm at half health here. Con save for me there.
Yep.
Gotta make
Okay, never mind.
sacrifices.
That's good. Unnatural 20, so yay. I still have concentration on my ensnaring strike.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. It is my turn.
You take 6 damage.
6 damage.
Piercing damage. Yeah.
Alrighty. From what you can tell, the means of these vines, as they are restraining accordingly and rubbing up, you do see means of splurts of blood coming from the doppelganger as it just shreds him right apart. He is done. And the other 2 doppelgangers just drop and vanish. But the one doppelganger that you essentially shredded is still there.
Alright.
So,
Obviously, I let go of my spell there, and
is he dead?
Yes.
I look at the distance and see the fucking pirates there. Are they pirates, or are they an army of another nation?
Kind of hard to tell, unless you ask Rygon.
Oh. Does Rygon say anything about it?
Well, yeah, so what can I tell from it?
This is an army of another nation. Specifically, the Dark Hand.
Okay. Well, I'll tell that to my battle mates that these are from the Black Hand. They're...
Well, that's not gonna help out.
I'm sorry.
I'm kind of confused. Were they just disrupting trade in Pelica to somehow weaken the defenses? But it seems like shit has gone awry. Like, things haven't gone according to their plan.
Alright.
So they're running with their tails between their legs.
Rygon, what's Black Hand?
what is Black Hand?
Black Hand is an organization, whatnot, that looks to essentially destroy the world, bring it to its end.
Oh.
Would they be behind the Dark Seed as well?
Could be.
Oh, the
That's not
employee shapeshifter.
At least we can bring the doppelganger as proof of who the murderer was. But that also raises a question about the bodies, though. Oh wait, he can make fucking duplicates of himself! Oh! Well, then again, he probably already had murdered those people to make the duplicate. It's so, my brain is like fucking like, my brain's hurting right now. Okay, because we have 2 literal things that can do the similar shit in the area. And like, it just seems like it just seems like steps. It just seems like committing murder with extra steps.
Yes, except for it was staged. I'm pretty
Like-
sure you made a reference to this before.
Oh my god, yeah, he, like, okay, so what, he had, like, okay, he made a duplicate to be a guard, rose up in the ranks, got sent to Pelica, he also had a random adventure guy buy a house in Pelica, and then had them kill each other, I guess?
Well, because this session is done, or not session, sorry. Because this adventure is done, I can reveal the means. The doppelganger and his mate, accordingly, did come accordance. He disguised himself as means of a adventurer that seemed like came from Restock Island. With the means of Tashka's help, a new guard came in accordingly. Information is still unknown to you guys in regards to that. That part I won't reveal. But he used his 2 duplicates, whatnot. One turned into himself as the adventurer part, and the other one turned into the guard. This is how it was staged, to which he was falsely killed.
Which was a duplicate, and then it dissipated eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And then they formed the Red Letter to disrupt the trade in Pelica,
Yep.
as well as weaken its defenses. But then everything fell up. The plan fell apart, I guess, because they eventually found out where they. Okay.
They found
All right.
something out.
All right. All right. I'm gonna grab this fucking doppelganger and throw him on the back of my horse.
I guess
Retrieve his swords.
Okay.
Are swords magical, or are they just scimitars?
They look like just scimitars. I mean, unless if you're proficient with Arcana, I can't really give that little tidbit of sense.
I will roll with no knowledge of Arcana, but still roll it anyway. So it's flat 0 to my modifier.
Well, I mean, you have to be proficient with Arcana, or otherwise.
Damn it.
Yeah,
No,
I'm trying to make that a special thing for that skill type of deal.
All right, but I'll take this. I'll take the scimitars anyway and pop them in my backpack then.
Yeah, until you guys start getting up in those ranks, whatnot, then it's a case to where I can take it away, because this is essentially a helpful handicap in a way.
All right, I head back to Pelica then.
Okay. Did you want to check for loot?
Oh yeah, I grabbed the swords there, but is there any other loot in the area then, I guess?
In regards of onto the doppelganger whatnot, there was a means of a belt with a pouch inside. 2 pouches, actually.
Okay. I'll take a look inside both pouches then.
From what you could tell from inside of here, that is, I need you to roll a d4.
A D4?
And a d20.
A D20? 4. 12.
12. Alright. Those are separated, right?
Yeah, 4 and a 12.
Alright. 4, you find 4 electrum pieces.
Oh, neat. So 4 electrum.
And the other, the 12 is gold.
Oh, neat.
Now remember what those electrum pieces are for.
Yeah, magic items.
They actually provide a story hint.
Electrum? Like, they were buying magic items then?
No. In regards of being adventurers and stuff like that, usually guild members are the ones who do the trade.
Yeah, okay, sometimes they get... Okay, sometimes the reward will give out electrum instead of just gold. Because this might prove that he had the adventurer's badge on him, too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, interesting.
To which you do find a means of a adventurer's badge from inspecting it closer, whatnot.
It's the Buddy Magoos. You
It's
think
fake.
we got rid of this? It's a fake badge. Oh, okay. Cocainum. I popped the leg out. I checked for a fake leg on the doppelganger.
In regards of the
Just kidding.
other little pouch, you do find what looks to be seeds.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, we
Seeds.
can grow some tomatoes.
No, these are
And they are
keep the
black.
black
Oh,
seeds.
I'm sorry, watermelon.
You don't want the letter anymore, so I can get rid of that. So, bag of black seeds. Bag of black
man.
seeds.
And there are 4 of them in there.
Where did the rest of the soldiers go?
They're a little bit of ways, whatnot, but they are essentially escorting captain of the guard.
Anyone injured on the beach there? And like
Yeah,
you said there was 2 guards on the ground. Are they?
Yep, 2 guards
And
and
the
2
captain.
red letters.
All right. I will put some healing, lay on hands on each and every one of them.
You
Or at
find
least-
out that they are truly dead.
Oh, they're all dead. Damn. So it doesn't work.
Okay,
But one
can I
thing you
loot
do
that?
find interesting.
Hmm?
One thing you do find interesting, on all 3 of them, each one has a mark on their, on the back of their necks.
Oh, they were part of the fucking Black Hand guys. So we better bring these guys too as evidence.
Including
Yeah,
the one
evidence.
guard.
Oh, that's how the carrier captain got attacked. All right, I'll head back and let's head back in town and bring all the bodies back.
Okay.
Because that's clearly evidence. Right.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
That's all.
And they're probably just going to request for more guards in the end. And the martial law might be lifted though, but at least the security will go up more though.
Possibly.
But I guess this is a matter of national proportions.
Yeah.
An enemy nation.
Crazy cult nation there that wants to bring the end of the world. That's fucked up. That's messed
Yeah.
up. Why would anyone want to end the world and nothing?
They have their
It's like-
reasons.
You destroy everything.
Questionable.
You destroy. Yes, you may destroy all of hate, but you also destroy all kindness. Why would you do? Alright, so let's head back to see how the guard captain's holding up there. If he's
Heading back accordingly, whatnot, you do meet up with the guard, captain of the guard, and he does have a somewhat grievous wound on the side, his left side, as he is cradling it.
I will put healing hands into him.
How much?
I'll put 10.
10. All right. He still has a wound accordingly, whatnot, but it's not as severe.
And I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds.
All right. How much points worth?
That's going to be 8 plus my spellcasting modifier, I do believe, which is 3.
Okay. 3. All right. Still has
Yep.
a little bit of a
That will be 11 total.
11 total. So grand total of being 21 then.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Essentially, at this point, the wound has definitely closed, but there is still quite a bit of a bruising.
Alright, it's like more
In
bruised
gaming,
now.
a gaming perspective, whatnot, he took a grand total of 35 points worth of damage from.
Sneak attacks. Because one of his guards was a spy the whole time.
Yeah.
See.
Oh! Bastard!
He does appreciate it. And you can tell that there is a difference in his tone right now.
Okay. He's less angry right now.
Less angry
So-
and not as, per se, disgusted with you.
Oh, he's disgusted with me?
No, he was because of the previous encounters
Letter,
and
'cause
stuff like that.
Show
But,
him it is
what's the
kind
plan
milk
of
of
action?
kindness.
I asked the captain of the guard,
Yes.
what do you plan on doing afterwards, after all of this has transpired?
I plan on. Well, first of all, everyone's going to be under means of inspection.
I hand him over the fake adventurer badge. And present him the bodies there, revealing their like tattoos. And I explain like what probably had gone down there. He was there when the doppelganger did the duplicate, right?
Oh, yeah.
Duplication.
He would have seen that. Because of his
I-
scream, or the doppelganger's essential scream. That would have caused him to look back.
Alright. So, I explained that to him there. And how does he take it?
Not very well.
That's a crazy country of cult craziness. World enders try to infiltrate and disrupt the trade A Pelika?
Well, from
As
what
a
he
master
tells you, whatnot,
ceremonial?
in regards of a doppelganger being able to do that is quite unheard of.
Is Athena in the room too?
At this point, yeah, with his means of traveling back accordingly and whatnot.
I want to like show her the bag of seeds.
She would tell you that these would probably do well to be given to Bianca or someone who would know what to do with these.
Bianca. Oh,
You,
the cleric girl. Like, I asked if she's still around.
from what you were told, she had left accordingly. Something about uh, heading somewhere towards Salt and Greenery.
Salt and Green. Do you know where?
Not entirely sure. The information that I gave her, she could be going to the Kingdom of Zamor, or could be going to the Kingdom of Sanuk, which
Yeah.
might be a little bit difficult if she's going there.
She's going to Sanuk.
If she's going that way. Reason being is Sanuk has undergone quite an interesting event.
Oh.
Apparently, a creature emerged from the mountain and laid waste to its country. Turned it into frozen terrain.
Interesting indeed.
A ice devil was... I don't know if it was freed or if the seal for it had broken on its own, but yeah, the ice devil is free and it is traveling I don't know where.
The land of Salt and Green.
That peachy.
So Sanuk and Ramor, was it?
Yep.
I still gotta figure out which one is more popularly known for having Salt and Green.
It's between the two. She would know because of her adventures, whatnot. It's between the two that actually have it.
All right. Damn, I still need to figure out which one to go because I don't want to like choose the wrong one and mess up here.
Right.
Well, I don't think.
Well,
we could go
Sanuk
wrong
is the
with
kingdom
Zamor.
of the Goliaths and Amazons. The kingdom of Zamor is a military kingdom, but has its own problems.
All right. I guess it's Sanuk it is then, because that sounds like a situation where a dryad would be in trouble and requesting the help of a paladin, right?
In either or direction, really. It's based off of your judgment and whatnot. But she does tell you that the kingdom of Sanuk did turn into an ice terrain area. The whole continent did.
How recent was that?
Fairly recent. A lot of survivors left and made it to Restock Island. Some of them are actually going to be making their way to other nations for refuge. And from what I heard, Windmill Village has raised up to wanting to help these people.
Alright. So it might not be Sanuk then if it's covered in ice. It wouldn't fit the description anymore.
Decisions, decisions. What shall ye do?
We still got to deal with like what's going on here a bit before we decide to go.
Right?
Yeah. I pocket the seeds away then.
Okay.
As for, I guess I go see the mayor then if he's holding up there. What's everyone else doing?
A lot of things are settled down. People are still in their homes, and everything is kind of shut up accordingly. Nothing's rustling, nothing's bustling at the moment. There is definitely a means of call to wait till authority figures to say when it's safe to come out and stuff.
Mm-hmm. More. Alright. I guess,
But as far as things are going, to which the captain of the guard does explain, in regards of anyone affiliated with the means of the red letter will be arrested and will be in question. He feels that there is a case to where people are being manipulated, knowing the ship as is, for it is a deceitful cult, that it preys on people's misunderstandings.
the Black Hand. Oh, I have to watch out for those guys. That's right. I remember that was on one of my notes a while back. Do I still have that one? What were they called again? Or what were they called to me?
From your dream?
The Dark Mist Seed. That's why I was beware of the Dark Mist Seed.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom of Zamora, then, because that's the one that's not covered in ice right now. Or we had.
Sanuk is what's in ice form.
Oh, okay. Which one?
Zamora is not.
Zamora. Okay, then Zamora it is.
Okay.
I'm just surprised that no one, like, people didn't show up for the session so far. I thought people would come in. I thought Crunchy would be back by now. I guess you got stopped.
Probably.
Yes, I will. Yeah, now I suggest we go to Zamora. Zamora.
Okay.
Look for the Dryad then.
Yep. Captain of the Guard will say that he will give his report accordingly and essentially bring this case, what he believes, into an almost closed.
Alright.
But with this information and from what he has witnessed, whatnot, he doesn't see necessarily a need to continue the martial law. He'll just let it go accordingly, to which is about another week, and just let it end on its own.
Alright.
But Trent is definitely going to be in the means of question, to which he is going to have to be detained accordingly.
Okay.
To which he agrees, and no fuss whatsoever from him.
Hopefully everything goes back to normal then, and everyone can live happier lives. And
right, but the captain of the captain of the guard does look to you, and struggling to say it, he does thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't mention it. Really, don't mention it. And he walks away.
Okay, I think we can get ourselves a drink now, right?
I don't think so, because no one's... Who's running the tavern now?
Drink.
Wait,
Well,
who's running the tavern now?
That's fine. I just
I'll
You-
run it myself.
You
I
instead
grab a
right.
bottle from behind the
Now hold
desk.
on. Okay, as you go to grab the bottle, whatnot, easily enough as you go to do it, though, there is a means to where a hand does grab,
Ugh. Who's
and you see what looks to be of a female tiefling.
that? And I pull my
It's
hand away
Midas.
super quick.
Midas?
It is Midas. To which Midas says
Oh.
that, it's like, I think this will be a nice place to try something different. As long as there's no objections, whatnot, she'll try her hand at maintaining the bar.
Hey,
Wait.
yeah. Hey, yeah, we still have those letters there, those quest board posts there. Wasn't there one for the red letters dealing with that problem?
Yes.
I'll pull it out. I can't remember what the reward was. I remember it was still there in my pockets.
Okay, I can try to look it up real quick. I should be right in...
Because technically, didn't we solve the problem?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not gonna spot us for a drink, Midas?
You
From-
like you two
from-
like have you?
From what I've talked with Dungeon and whatnot, and the way him and I has communicated, I don't think he would. I think be like, no, you want
Nope,
this
not at
drink,
all.
you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for it.
Damn. Yeah. Okie doke. Then yeah, I'd buy the drink.
I flip a gold coin onto the counter and say that your drinks are paid.
There you go.
Thanks, Jay.
My ears! You two can have drinks. I'll go cash in a reward there, and then I'm going to see Durian and see if he can
Take back his
identify the scimitars I picked up from the doppelganger.
With Durian, I do believe he would be able to identify them for you, to which they are magical. +1 scimitars.
Oh, they're +1s. Both of them?
Yep.
Oh, neat. I will add them to my inventory of items now. They're just regular +1s, so there's no attunement to them, is there?
Correct.
Honestly, I'm mad that we couldn't get them all.
Oh, there'll be
And I
more.
also need to learn how to swim. That's something I need to make a note of.
Where'd the crap it go? Da-da-da-da. Well, shoot. How do I... Alright,
Scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
That is the 1d6. Right. They're just 1d6 slashing. No other properties there.
There's the light
+1.
property that it has, its normal things, whatnot. It just has the +1 to them.
Okay.
So scimitar is 1d6 +1. It's finesse and light.
Oops. Does anyone want the other scimitar?
not. I mean, not. I mean, it's not better than my pickaxe, but I would take a magic weapon, I guess. My pickaxe is trusty, though. I mean, I could hold on to it, but I'm not gonna dual wield or anything, especially since I have a shield.
Right.
Alright.
I'd gladly take some Electrum, though.
Oh, some of the Electrum I picked up.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give you two. You guys one each there then.
I'll take it.
I have no idea what magical stuff is, but sure, I'll take it.
Electrum pieces used to help you buy magic items from shops there. I will now go cash in the letter there for the completion of the quest. Now.
Alright. Captain of the Guard does tell you that he does appreciate it, whatnot, but she has not been captured or brought in. But for the means of everything that you have done, he does value quite nicely. So he hands you a small bag with 50 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
At least we were able to get the doppelganger and get that part resolved. And additionally, he does ask you, are you part of a guild at all?
Nope. I don't think I am.
Yeah. Well, if you're ever in Restock Island, go with the means of you guys being adventurers and stuff like that. Register yourself either with a guild or make your own guild. And he'll slide 3 Electrum pieces to you.
Oh, cool. Alright.
He does tell you, typically he doesn't give off these Electrum pieces unless if you're officially with a guild, but if you're planning on it, whatnot, go right ahead, and that way you can actually start gaining stuff on more complicated manners, such as something like this. That way you guys can benefit from the means of the Electrum pieces.
Alright. Alright, then I will head off there and know if we should take a long rest there or go shopping.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way. I'm thinking we're... Whoa. Are we going to Mystery Island next, or are we going to some other place?
Well, as means of the list of your guys' quests and stuff like that, for the means of relationships between all of you, there is one person having an interest in Mystery Island for the means of the tree. One person has an interest in regards of going to, returning to home for the restoration of one's mother. Then there's the means of exploring Zamor for the purpose of maybe finding a dryad.
I need to go find that dryad immediately.
Additionally, from the means of the quest boards, you do have other quests. Would you like to go through in regards to the list as it says?
Absolutely.
Alright. One of them that you do come across in regards of this, there's a help needed in the Kingdom of Zamor, looking for a glass blower or alchemist to make medical items. Reward is basically 10 gold pieces per completed medicine. There is also a need for the means of Palika is in need of a blacksmith to complete orders. Reward is 10 gold pieces per crafted item. Will be supplied. All it is just calling for the means of time, and if you're proficient with blacksmith tools. To which, that probably will be ending soon.
And these are the only two that look appealing?
No, there's more. Another one over on the west side of the kingdom, the west side of Drake's kingdom. There is a tainted mansion is in needing of cleansing to push back the plague land. This reward will be 55 platinum pieces for the entire group. And it does encourage a group is highly recommended. In addition, over in Runeforge, that is within the Kingdom of Drake's, Barnos, the Gravekeeper of Drake's, Barnos, the Gravekeeper of Drake's West Kingdom, is in need of venturers to hunt vampires. Seek him for more details. Additionally, the Kingdom of Orin is looking for talented students to become Guardians of Rosamora. In addition, the Kingdom of Runeforge is looking for the capture of the necromancer that plagues the royal catacombs. See the steward Golgrim Vandor at Runeforge Palace Garden. He has put a reward up accordingly, to which is 85 platinum. In Palika, Palika is in need of someone to deliver a shipment of goods to Vera Village in the Kingdom of Zamor. Travel is one way paid. Reward is 25 gold pieces per member.
That one seems simple. And also the Guardians of Rosamora sounds like a nice title. And this Tainted Mansion seems completely dangerous. 55 platinum. That's not eerie at all. Alright. But I guess I would go to Rygon and Cherry Pie and I'd tell them of, the jobs on the board. Like, which one seems most appealing to them?
Well, in my case, I'm fine with doing anything. I'm just the backbone, I support where I can. But, then again, Mother is dying, so I'm not one to be selfish, but if we could head back to Neperom, that'd be greatly thanked.
Neperom. I've never
Although
been,
the Black Hand was there. Continue.
No, it seems like a... Well, I mean, you are an ally, and I think such trouble should come first more than anything. We cannot help, others if we can't help ourselves. And how about you, Cherry?
Then again, without Cherry Pie, I have no cure.
I see. Perhaps Neperom would be ideal. The thing is... I don't know.
Unfortunately, of course, there won't be any type of pay, which does suck, but my pride before anything else, in my case.
Well, where is Neperom? Near any of the kingdoms?
It's its own capital, or it is its own continent.
So you'd have to find a way to travel across the sea.
And with the means of your background, you would have heard in regards that Neperon is mostly nothing but wasteland.
Except for my friends from there, so... I suppose there's something more, not that I've ever been. But yeah, Neferon seems like a plausible idea.
It is greatly thanked. Thank you.
Perhaps we should try and find ourselves a bow.
That would be
more
smart.
self-sufficient.
Cherry Pie, I do believe you got yourself muted.
Yeah, and I'll probably have to...
Sorry, that was my bad. I must have muted myself. I was just... Okay, I'm looking at the map there. So I'm guessing Zamora is a different continent altogether.
Yes.
With we can get a ride there for free by helping out with the delivery. I can get paid for it.
Yes, but I think we should help Rygon's mother first. And then we can travel to Zamora.
Where's his mother?
Neferon.
Neferon.
How far away is that from Zamora?
That is a different continent altogether.
Holy shit. Alright.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm kind of torn between like the duty of finding the Dryad and helping Rhaegon's mother there. Shit.
Well,
This is where choices.
I can do both.
You did mention that we could help someone over there and get paid for it and get a travel to go to Neferon, right?
No, it was Zamora. It would be the travel for... Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry for putting the whole helping your mom thing on the back burner there. I need to help the Dryad first.
Do you have any idea where your father could be as well? I heard you were searching for him.
I have absolutely no idea. Whether he is alive or not is still a mystery as well.
Well, I have heard that there's a strong alchemist in Zamora. Oh wait, have I heard that? I wouldn't know. Sorry.
Isn't it the glass blower as well that's requesting someone that needs a glass blower?
Mm-hmm.
What else? Is that even a tool proficiency? Oh yeah, it is. Glassworks.
Yes, it is.
Which I do not have. I have cobbler's tools.
Okie doke. I think I'm going to be departing.
Okay.
Alright, I guess we'll do that thing.
Next time, but this has been great.
Yeah.
Get down the list.
I was gonna go check out some of the stores with the current money we had
Sure.
with the Electrum.
Sure. Then after this, you guys want to call it for this session?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do our shopping then. What would you like to buy? Now bear in mind in this, they do not really have a magic shop. There is a place in regards of, far as you can remember, there is one in regards of dealing with the red letter for the means of a recipe from the alchemist shop.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll head over there. Thanks for reminding me. Oh my god, I nearly forgot that. I'll go to the recipe shop there and say hello.
You do see the means to where the guy does ask in regards of what's all been going on. I'm sure you'd probably just kind of skip the dialogue part and explain the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To which he would be a little bit surprised and at the same time shouldn't be. He does tell you in regards to that, well, a deal is a means of a deal. So, he'll call this a means to where it's like, this seems like a fair time to allow you it, to give you the recipe. you did essentially help. And as long as the red letters are done and we get back our trade route. So he hands it over. Do you read what it says?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. What you do see is a means to where you take a means of jerky, putting it into another vial, essentially. And putting a potion of healing onto it. You essentially are diluting the means of the potion, going from a grader to, well, one grade down in regards to the remaining of the potion. But you gain the effect to where this is how beef jerky is made. You marinate it, give it a whole day, and you're so good.
Alright. How many can you make from just one vial of healing potion?
Depending on the size. If you do from a means of like a small or a lesser, so to speak, it takes the whole vial. To which you can make 3 pieces with that, but it'd be 3 small pieces.
Alright. That do like what, a D4 or something?
I can look that up for you real quick here.
I just wrote down the healing jerky as a proficiency on my character sheet now. I don't know if like
this goes under your chef.
Huh?
This goes under your cooking.
Yeah, I figured, yeah. That's a recipe I learned there, I guess. Yeah. Healing jerky.
Healing jerky. From using a, from going from scale of 1 to a supreme. For the common one, it heals 2 points per piece. For the higher tier is 5 points per piece. The next tier from that is 10 points per piece. And from the supreme version is 15 points per piece. And this is restoration on healing your HP.
Is that consuming the whole piece of jerky or only some of it?
You have to essentially eat the whole thing. But in regards of you being the means of a chef, this does give you a brilliant idea. Using the means of your chefing abilities, you could probably combine the means of a jerky as a means of an ingredient, to which would spread it out even further.
Okay. So basically I can make more pieces of jerky for like...
Using the jerky as a means of an ingredient for when you are making your rations for everybody. Or not rations, your chef feat ability.
Okay.
If you're using a regular piece, everyone would restore 2 hit points.
Alright.
And so on and so forth.
So chef gets in there a +2 then?
Depending on the type of jerky you're using as an ingredient. The jerky does count for the means of it being a ration and all, but when you're using it as an ingredient, it gets distributed to everybody.
Alright. And they get an extra +2 from the other benefit of the D8. I believe it's D8.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it +2. Cook +2. There we go.
Just make sure that you are keeping that in stock accordingly.
Alright, I'm gonna need to buy more rations then, though. I only have 3 days left. I need more. I got 10 potatoes, though, still in my bag.
Right.
I will... How much are rations again? They're like a silver a piece?
I can tell you here. Rations, 5 silver pieces per day.
Alright, per day. I will spend 1 gold piece and 5 silver, making that 3 days of rations.
Good.
That brings me from 3 to 6.
Yep, and it does make it cheaper than the original because trade routes have been reopened.
Alright, so now what? Any magic shops there in town we can go to, or?
Currently, not really. There's only one magical item that was in this place, and that was in the accessory shop.
And how much was that there?
That's currently on layaway, so no one else can
I'll buy
try.
Zoros and friggin' Durian. Yeah. Durian's gonna be probably staying in town, I guess. Here.
I would
don't know
imagine.
until. Yeah, talk with Danny about that. Besides that, hey, can I use the Electrum to buy armor? Like, just non-magical items?
You could treat it as regular currency, whatnot, but be wary of it.
Alright.
Because it's mainly for magical items, mainly for Restock Island.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere
Guess I'll
else,
hold on to
it'll act as its own.
Alright, I guess that's the end of that then, and we'll start. There's nothing else to really buy then, right?
Right. What about you, Raygun? Raygun?
Oh, yep, here.
What would you like to buy?
I have 1 Electrum and 8 gold pieces. I really don't know what else I could get.
Ah, okay. Then we can call this session, then.
Alright.
Alright, good game.
Alright.